It's time to have that talk about Lava Hound. Lava Hound is not what it used to be. It used to be a very respectable deck, high skill. I would say even one of the higher skill decks on top of ladder. Now it's turned into some garbage. Let's hop in and show you exactly why. Okay, we are up against Greg, and let me tell you why this deck has fallen from being one of the higher skill decks in the game, in my opinion, at high ladder, to potentially bottom 5 lowest skill archetypes to play right now in this current state of the meta. So, first of all, Empress getting added, definitely a very good card for the deck, benefits the deck a ton. Definitely is hard to kill and doesn't really have good responses. Like, the only way to kill an Empress one-on-one is just a rocket straight up, which, most decks are not going to have a rocket. So that's already one thing about it that makes it a little bit frustrating for an opponent to deal with. But Empress is a cool card. I think it was a fun card to add to this game, even though sometimes it can be very oppressive and broken, and you don't have the right response, and you're like, oh, I'm just screwed. But, I'm not even going to worry about the Empress. Empress is fine. So, next up, we have the introduction to really what the problem is with the deck right now, and that is the Hero Mega Minion. This card is so unbelievably broken with Lava Hound because you have this infinite health tank, right, in the Lava Hounds, and you put this Mega Minion behind it. It snipes whatever troop they put down in the air, or like in the air or on ground that hits air, to kill your Lava Hound. And most of the time, any tank is going to be like a knight, for example, is going to have more HP than like a musketeer or an ice wizard or a freaking furnace, right? So no matter when you place your Mega Minion, as long as they have their 1 singular or 2 singular defense cards on the map, you can go for the Mega Minion ability to fly on top of it immediately and just win the game. And of course, remember, your Lava Hound is tanking this whole time for your Mega Minion. So as soon as it kills the unit, it's going to just start slapping the tower. Even if you place your units away from the tower, if you can just snipe the units quickly with the Mega Minion ability, like, it doesn't even matter. You can genuinely just get bailed out in any situation, and hypothetically, you use your ability, you kill one support card that they have to kill your air troops. Oh, you have another one come down, and bang, you have a fireball zap for it. So it's like, there's really no physical way to defend against Lava Hound over and over and over again. You're going to take damage no matter what, and even if your defense is flawless, you're going to get cheesed by a hero because you have to end up using your support cards at some point. You can't just let the Lava Hound sit there all day, So what I've noticed is definitely people are playing way, 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 way more stupid, and getting bailed out on by their defensive units, which are really good, by the way. Evo Valkyrie, super, super broken on defense, one of the best defensive cards. Even the Mega Minion on defense and the Empress on defense are 2 cards that you can't really kill unless you have the correct spells for them, especially Empress. It has a lot of range and will just be slow and clog the map up. Same with the Tombstone. Tombstone's a bit underrated in this aspect of clogging up the map for a long, extended period of time. But yeah, I've had enough of this deck being considered high skill. It's not. Any version of Lava Hound with a Hero Mega Minion, in my opinion, is not a skillful deck and should really not be considered as a hard deck to play, as it has been in the past for top ladder. So I'm going to go for the Lava Hound like this. That's just my opinion. I can't stand the hero. I think heroes make this game way less skill, and I know a lot of people hate them. I hate them so much. I wish they would be deleted from this game. I wish every day that they never added more, but, nothing that we can do about it. I'm just going to go for the ability right here in Fireball, and, look at that. Tell me how that's fair, you know what I mean? We're just on the tower. He has to go for 9 elixir to even save the game, and now he has nothing that he can counter push with because, he's using a pretty broken deck, don't get me wrong, but look at this. The Mega Minion's still on the tower that whole time. It's just not even fair as a card, and whoever designed this ability and the ability to go across the entire map at any time you want is crazy to me. I don't know how they still are working at Supercell. And it's, heroes in general are the reason why a lot of people still won't come back to this game. And I know I know that they know that, but they still haven't really understood that in terms of, oh, maybe we should try and balance them before adding more. If you're going to continue to add more, they haven't done that. Heroes are still really broken. We have the Marcher in every deck. On top ladder, Mega Minion everywhere. It's not a good gaming environment right now for ladder, and I hope they do something about it soon. But yeah, easy win right there. I just have a broken hero. All right, let's lock in with this deck for a few games and just show you guys why it's so good, and try and play to the best of my abilities with it, even though it pisses me off to even play this deck because it makes me angry that it's, considered a skillful archetype anymore, because it's just not. I'm never gonna admit that it will be until, there's a nerf to the Hero Mega Minion that doesn't make it float across the entire arena. So I'm gonna go Zap on top of the Miner and the Bats. Well, I missed the Miner because I'm a noob, but honestly, it's just a few more hits. Doesn't matter too much. He goes for the Marcher in the back. Ooh, okay, things could get interesting here. So we have Hero Mega Minion, and we're going most broken hero for second most broken hero right now. Let's go. Love to see that. Let me just Fireball this. Try and catch him off guard, hopefully. Nice, we do catch him off guard. Kind of a wasted Mega Minion. I didn't really think about the Skellies kiting that other lane. So we're not going to get a bunch of damage. Definitely should have put it just directly behind my Lava Hound right there, and then pop the ability if he, decided to let the Marcher get locked onto. But just going to go Skellies, then Tombstone for the Wall Breakers right here. Lava Hound pups are going to get a few shots on tower, not bad at all. And yeah, like, even though we're down damage, it doesn't really matter too much. If I can just tower trade in this situation, or even try and keep the game close going into the later stages of the match, I feel like we're going to be okay. So I'm going to go Zap on top of this Fire Spirit right there, just to cycle. He might go Evo Bats here, so yep, there it is. I'm going to go for my Mega Minion like this to counter. I think it kills all 5, unless I'm mistaken right here. Okay, that was, what, let me count, 7 elixirs. So I'm just going to go for the Lava Hound. We got a +4 trade right there. Obviously take a bunch of damage, but in this situation, I think we can go for the Lava Hound. And also, his defense is okay against Lava. He's got Marcher, which is, dodgeable. He can always dodge the Fireball, which is so dumb. But also the bats too, so I need to be a little bit careful of that for sure. I'm going to go Empress early just to force out a bunch of elixir. That's my thought process right now. Maybe he'll even use the ability and I can fireball this magic archer. That's also what I'm thinking. So he goes bats first. Okay, interesting. I'm just going to let that happen. Okay, he's still protecting, so I'm just going to fireball this right now. Hopefully he can't get the ability off. Yes, perfect. Okay, so thankfully he did not. I'm going to go Valk the bridge. The fact that you can just go for another Marcher is crazy. Evo Zap might clutch up though. If that Lava Pup can kill the Marcher, we're in business. All right. Of course, the Lava Pup couldn't get one more shot right there, unfortunately, but it's still fine. We're still in this game. I can just go for the Larrys in the back. We do catch the Miner right there. I'm going to go Empress as well, and then I'll Tombstone, just keep our tower alive for a bit longer. It's going to be a hard game to win from this situation, but I still think we can, like, genuinely. If I can get my Lava Hound down in front of this, which it looks like I'm going to be able to, this might be a chance to do something. Okay, there's the bats. I'm going to zap them instantly. Nice, perfect. He goes for the Miner. That's okay with me. I'm just going to let my tower go and go all in right here. Let's go Hero Mega Minion. I'm going to go for the Fireball on the Marcher in a second, as soon as I can, and then I've got the ability to, hopefully we can take tower here. I feel like he's down a lot of elixir, but these cycle cards are just holding on for dear life right now. Empress hopefully can lock on tower. Yes, it can. Perfect. Zap as well. And we are going to survive. Thankfully, that was a little bit too close for comfort, not going to lie. But at least we get the 2-tower situation. I feel like in 2-tower situation, Lava Hound has the advantage majority of the time. So I'm going to go Tombstone just early like this to tank for whatever he wants to play. I should have placed it 1 tile higher to kill the wall breakers. Yeah, that was my bad, because now they're going to connect on my tower. It's fine, though. I mean, like, we take a bunch of damage, but honestly, let's just go for a Lava Hound push and try and stack a bunch of cards behind it and eventually overwhelm the opponent. So he's going to Marcher early. He's probably going to go for the Miner wall breakers, too. Yep, there it is. I'm going to tank that, actually. We take 1 wall breaker hit and a few Miner shots, but dude, we're chilling. We're in business right now, because I can just go for this Zap on top of the bats. That's the evolution bats too, and now I can go for the Valkyrie like this in the middle. I can go for the ability for the Mega Minion and teleport on the Marcher. Then I can fireball his other Marcher. Even if he abilities, it's still going to die to the Fireball. Yep, perfect. That's game, I think. That Fireball on the Marcher is going to secure the victory for me, because Valkyrie's still alive, and we are going to win this game very easily. So all we have to do is build up 1 push on the 2-tower situation, Fireball the Marcher, and we are going to secure the win. Man, this deck is OP. We are facing Tau right here. I think that's how you pronounce it. I actually have no idea, to be honest. But I'm just going to set up my Tombstone in the middle and see how he wants to play this. Barb Barrel other lane, a little bit unlucky with the timing, but it's okay, because we can just go for our Lava Hound in the back. He's going to obviously use that heroic Barb Barrel ability. And man, if I just can't even... If there was no heroes in this game, I genuinely think the season would be so fun right now. Just in general, because like the decks would be pretty versatile, and I think we could have a pretty good game, but unfortunately that is not the reality of the situation. I'm going to go for the Empress like this on the left-hand side, and that's going to kill the Phoenix, of course. He has a Mega Minion, or not a Mega Minion, a Mother Witch. I'm going to go for my Mega Minion and pop my ability as soon as I can to kill this Mother Witch, hopefully. Yep, perfect. And now he should be in a bit of trouble after kind of overspending, in my opinion, right there. So Empress is going to cause him a lot of issues, which is what we're looking for. I'm guessing he probably has Fireball, so he's going to wait for the Lava Hound to pop and then Fireball. I'm just going to chill for a second. Let's zap that Barb Barrel too. I could have zapped a second early before the Lava Hound popped to make him miss the Fireball. That would have been the smart play there, but we'll still take the damage that I got from that Empress after the zap. Definitely pretty solid, and I will not complain about that. So we are up 2,000 damage from going really just Lava Hound the back first play of the game and ignoring his Barbarian Barrel. Let's go for the Skellies again. I guess I'll just set up a Tombstone. He might Mother Witch. Again, I wouldn't be that surprised if we do see that come down right here. He does Mother Witch. I'm actually not going to Fireball this. I know it sounds a little bit crazy to not, but let me just go Empress instead and see how he wants to play this situation. RG the bridge. I'm going to Valk on top of the Mother Witch and the RG. It's going to get me lots and lots and lots of value, of course, and then Empress is going to come over and help me out as well. So yeah, we're absolutely chilling. He gets a couple shots, but now he has to defend that, and that's going to just leave the door open for me to slap down a Lava Hound in the back and pretty much guarantee myself his tower. I don't see any way where he would stop my Lava Hound push on this next time. Like, there's just no way he's stopping it, right? So I'm gonna go for the Lava Hound in the back right now, and then just, if he goes for the RG, maybe I'll drop a Mega Minion or something on top of it, just to, keep him, I guess, like, keep him honest. Let's go for the Mega Minion on the Knight right there, and then go for the Skellies up top. He does go for the Phoenix at the bridge. I don't really agree with how he's playing this, but to be fair, I think he also knows that there's no way that he can save his tower and also, you know, get any damage on me. So I'm going to go for the Fireball on the Mother Witch right away. Just take the damage from the Lava Hound. I've got the Zap for these Skellies too, just to make my Empress actually a threat. He has to go Knight like that, and yeah, the Lava Hound just slowly chipping away. Phoenix eventually comes down, but the damage is already getting done here. We're almost into spell cycle range already, which is, of course, going to be really nice. Let me Tombstone opposite lane of that Mother Witch so it doesn't get infinite value, and then Fireball on top of this right here as well, so it doesn't just ruin the game, thankfully. Okay. What I'm going to do right here, only 16 seconds left. Let me just go Lava Hound the bridge. I mean, how is he going to stop that? I'm pretty sure that's just GG's because he doesn't have any way of taking my tower fast enough. I, of course, am going to have my Evo Zap and my Fireball too, by the way. So, like, it's already over. I'm just going to Zap like this, set up a Tombstone for the RG, and that's going to be game over just like that. Not sure what he was thinking right there, but yeah, very easy win in that situation. Here we go up against Ma in this next one. Ice Golem in the back first play. I think this guy plays 2.6 Hog Cycle, but I'm not 100% sure about that. So we see a Musketeer and Ice Golem. That pretty much confirms the, I guess, the theory right there. Honestly, I'm debating going Lava Hound the bridge. I don't think it'd be a bad play. Like, you pretty much just want to protect your Spirit Empress with this deck. That's all you have to do. And then Hero Mega Minion their support cards. And life is just good. Like, it's too easy. So he goes for the Hog. Let me go Mega Minion like this right now. I don't agree with the pressure. I mean, I don't know if he, like, doesn't have another play or something, but that's going to kill the Musketeer like that. And then I have my ability still as well. Most likely going to see another Ice Golem come down. Yes, we do. But Empress is on tower. The ability comes down for the second time, which is kind of crazy how good that ability is at stopping a push like that right there, where he really had no other play. Like, he could have been cooked. But still, we're in defined spots, get a nice bit of damage on the first push, and I think we could just pretty much go Empress behind our Lava Hound over and over and over again, and I don't really see a way for him to stop that consistently, so I'm going to go for the Empress in the back again. He might just kind of force a Hog. Here would be my guess, so we got to kind of be a little bit careful in this situation. I mean, I have to block for this. I'm going to go Valkyrie, though, just to save, yep, exactly, to save my Elixir, so I can go Tombstone for the Hog, and now we have a really good defense, and of course, you know, he's going to have to still defend this Spirit Empress with, like, an Ice Golem. I think he's going to have to pop the ability, too, in this situation. So there's the Ice Golem like that. Let's see if he goes for the ability or not right here. Interesting. I don't know why he wouldn't, because now that's probably going to get on tower for one hit, I think. Dude, Empress always gets that 1 HP hit. That's like what I've learned. Also, he's very low in Elixir. I do not agree with this Hog in the slightest bit. I'm going to instantly Lava Hound. He just gave me a +1 trade when I already was up like 4 or 5 Elixir, I think, in that situation. So now we have a Lava Hound with a Mega Minion just to tank, and this is where the deck gets so broken and frustrating to face. Oh my goodness, wait, that hits air? I didn't even know that. I didn't even know the turret hit air, like, genuinely, until right now. I thought it, like, didn't for some reason, but it's still fine. We'll take that bit of damage. Definitely, if he didn't have a turret in that situation, we probably would have won the game. So I'm going to go for the Empress like this. He's going to Hog into this probably. There it is. So let me Tombstone as far away as possible, so hopefully my Empress can take care of this Hog. I'm going to go Mega Minion 2. Maybe it gets no hits, please. Nice, perfect. So Empress is going to kill the Musketeer. We love to see that right there. And then we already, you know, have our decent push right now, and I can just go for a Lava Hound the back since he has to overcommit to defend that Empress as well. So 5 Elixir. I'm just going to go Lava the back. He's going to Hog most likely. So I'm just prepared for that with my, I guess I can go Empress when he Hogs here, instead of going for my Valkyrie. Let's go for the Empress now. Skelly's up top, and then Tombstone immediately. We can actually defend that probably for the most part. Actually, really aggressive play by him. And now I'd say we honestly have this game kind of in the bag. Wait, which one is that going to go for? Is it going to go for the back one? We just won the game. That game's over. We can just Fireball the Musketeer up front. It's going to get killed. I'm going to Zap 2 just for extra DPS. And just like that, the Hero Mega Minion is the most broken card ever. Why would they ever release this card? I hate it. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. And of course, enjoyed the Butch clip and have a good one. And yeah, peace.